Greetings, everyone. Battery H here. Welcome back to another episode of SimAirport the Career. Number 39 of all. Would you believe it? Well, we still need to earn a lot more money. And I don't think that we're going to be able to get enough money from a loan to make it worthwhile. In any event, what we may want to do, and I've just been thinking about this, is kind of invert baggage claim and security. And that's going to take some doing. Because in order to make that work, I've got to make security last and flow through here, and then I think move baggage claim to over to this area over here and make that the new baggage claim area. We're going to drop security down into here and then kind of wall this area off, because eventually security is going to be over on this wing here, on this side all the way sort of through here, all the way down this way and headed this way or this way, one way or the other. And then people will come down for baggage claim, which will be over in this section here. Of course, the other option is to have two sets of security running in, which might also work, right? You would have two sets of security in and then out, but we're still going to need to rework the flow temporarily. So what I think I'm going to start doing is working that now. For zones sake. And what we're going to kind of do here is work that over here, and then remove that zone from here. And we'll start building some walls. Demolish all these walls here. Right now I still need an outlet for my passengers, and eventually that's going to be out over here, I think. It's going to have to be. Let's get these walls built here, and then we're going to desector some sectors. There we go. Probably shouldn't have removed that wall just yet. Okay, let's start lining up the next security area, I guess, right? Actually, what I need to do is see what kind of objects for security we're going to need, which are going to be those new, not the body scanners we had before. I want to find the large bag scanners, not those, the X-ray, the large automatic X-ray ones, remote bag scanners, right? So these are those. So we've got to think of at least 7, something in the neighborhood of at least 10 wide. Okay. So we're going to start objects. We need to get bag scanner IDs. So these are 2 wide. And let's go all the way back up. And this is really going to chew into our... Wow, okay, insufficient funds all the way around. That's interesting. And we need to get some ID check stands. Oh, we must have gotten... Oh, the other thing we need to do is get a... Okay. We need to slow time down here quickly. Stop time right now. Time needs to stop for the moment. I want to get an object. We need operations. We need the remote security station. And that's what's going to be over here. That cannot be an invalid placement. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. ID check stand assigned to this remote bag sign. And it assigns to those two body scanners. Okay. This one. Assign to assign, 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 close. And do the same thing here. Now, I'm hoping that this works a little better now. The other thing I need to do is build a queue. And that is start queue. So we're going to start it here. This is going to be a big queue, by the way. This is for coach only. So, is this queue too far away from her? I guess is the question. Let's see. We may have to break this up into two queues. Because, you know, we haven't done that before, right? It will not let me assign to that queue. Well, let's advance through some time, see how well this works here. Okay, we got all the people there. Why are we not getting other people at the body scanners, I guess is the question, right? Well, thankfully I've left enough space available. I can run more scanners at each location. And as we get some more money here, I think we'll probably do just that. We'll have to have a whole boatload of people, but what you're also seeing is that security is running. No, it's still early. We haven't hit the big rush yet. Again, let's move baggage claim, I guess, to the middle of the floor for right now. And we're going to have to remove this one. And yeah, we're making a whole lot less money right now, aren't we? Remote bag scanners are going to go here, and here, and here, and here. And we're going to get another remote security station. And we're going to put it here. Well, that's because we haven't assigned these anything yet. So that's why. So they're not actually operating just yet. Dismantle. 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 So in the meantime, we're getting some more things built here. And we'll get those ID check stands back in place to get the next couple in. Assigned to this body scanner. Assigned to this check stand. And assigned to this remote security station. And that one's done. No, it can't be that way. Okay, hold on. So it's that one. So we're always going to the one on the right. Assign and assign. And we'll get our last ID check station and put that in here. And we're not complete with this area by any stretch of the imagination, but what it's allowing us to do is make all of this kind of work a little better. Assign to assign. Assign. And assign. Okay, so each Alright, each security station has 4 things. Each of these people have 4 bits. And we're going to have to go and redo the entire queue sections. And then what we've got here is we'll have kind of this area as well. We'll once again put first class passengers over this way for we'll run all the first class passengers through this section here, and they'll have their own queue line, and each of these will have a queue line for 4, which will be kind of cool. And maybe what we'll do is yeah, I think that'd be neat. Let's do that. Let us, as soon as the day is over here, we'll make that work. In the meantime, we're going to eliminate this other queue. So here's our first class and crew, and they'll all go through here, which means we can now eliminate this one. And close this other queue. And my goodness, we've gone quite a bit of ways already today, haven't we? Yes, I know you weren't assigned to anything. And here shortly, we're going to redo the whole qubits, qubits into queues. Okay. Now we go to queues and remove all the queues. Okay, here's the head of our queue line is going to be here. how did this mess up? All right. Okay. There we go. Now we can start making the assignments, and here they are. So assigned to this, which is coach only. Close. So he's assigned to all of those. Okay. And there we go. That should be all of security rerun. All we need to do now is eliminate this security area. Put some security exits in. Right here. And build some walls. Okay. And that should have everything we need. I'm sorry this has taken so long, folks, but hey, if you've enjoyed today's episode, I want you please be certain please be certain. If you've enjoyed the episode and you would like, please consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribing, leaving a comment. I do read all your comments, guys. It makes a difference. It really, really does. Because now I can staff schedule. So nighttime security. All this stuff goes away. And that's good. And we're going to let 7 staff go. And we're going to clear out of that. Yeah, and all of our secure areas are secure again. All of our non-secure areas are secure or unsecure. And Looks like we figured it out. One last thing before we go, because we have just enough money. We're making not as much, but we should be getting enough flow through these areas here in the daytime to really make sure we don't miss any passengers, which is a big, big key. There go everybody. There go all my peoples. And I wish to do construction floors. Because these are very, very special people. We want them to feel special. Um, so when we want them to feel special, we should probably have an appropriate colored concrete or a pretty tile or something like that. I've always been a big fan of carpet, so I think we'll roll out the blue carpet for them. And of course, this area here has the amenities to which they've become accustomed. So our staff and personnel and everybody that get through here can make their make all of their planes, and look at all the wonderful lines that are not getting large at all, and all that works. All of that just works. Then again, we move our whole new baggage claim over to this area here that was already laid down, so that we can have people meet their baggage right outside the security gate, and more importantly in a nice tiled area to keep their happiness up. That's not a bad bit of rework for 35 minutes, almost twice the normal size here, guys. So I think we're going to end on that. I want to thank everybody for sticking out with this for me for this long. I'll get it out eventually, everybody. Until next time, please, guys, make sure that the rubber part of the wheels goes on the runway first, and be kind to one another out there.